The forensic linguistics expert continues today at the Judicial Conduct Tribunal, which is investigating sexual harassment allegations against Eastern Cape Judge President Selby Mbenenge. Mbenenge is accused of harassing Asanda Mengo through in-person interactions and digital messages between 2021 and 2022. Now, yesterday, Mbenenge's legal counsel questioned Dr. Zakira Dokrat about WhatsApp emojis shared between the two, arguing that Mengo was a willing participant. Zaniko Mklaba will be picking up the proceedings today and joins us now with more. It has been an education into digital language over the last day or so, Zaniko, but it is this that also has provided a bone of contention to Mbenenge's legal team. Walk us through that and the expectations of today.
Well, it has been indeed, a process where South Africans have really, been given insights in terms of the meaning of text messages, but also the importance of digital trail when it comes to engagements between two individuals and how serious those messages can be should it get to the stage where the Judge President of the Eastern Cape High Court is finding himself where he is currently dealing with this issue now that happened between himself, allegedly together with the secretary of the very same court back in 2021, 2022, and now there's a whole tribunal that is really investigating his alleged behavior or alleged sexual harassment towards Ms. Mengo, who is the secretary of the Eastern Cape High Court. But also what has been interesting is what the experts have said in terms of analyzing the data, but also understanding the context. And we saw in the past a few days, especially yesterday, the defense advocate of Mr. Mbenenge, who has been really questioning the credibility of the expertise provided by the digital expert in terms of her meaning and her context, but also her analysis in terms of how serious should this tribunal take her analysis compared or over what the Judge President meant and what has been received as a meaning by Ms. Andiswa herself. So that has been the focus of this particular issue, but also what we've heard as well is the defense of Mr. Mbenenge, Advocate Madonsela, really probing the credibility of the expert itself, Dr. Dokrat, who has been on the stand over the past 24 hours in terms of her insights and meaning. But what has come out from Dr. Dokrat's testimony or insight is the fact that, yes, there was a sexual context in terms of the emojis used by Mr. Mbenenge, Judge President Mbenenge, in his communication with Ms. Mengwa. And also Ms. Mengwa was very, very uncomfortable and embarrassed by some of those images or messages coming from the Judge President. And this is according to Dr. Dokrat as she was taking the stand over the past 24 hours. So today we are expecting a wrap of that testimony by Dr. Dokrat, but also hear some insights from the Office of the Chief Justice. This is where Ms. Andiswa really took through those officials from the Office of the Chief Justice when she was compiling or she was filing that complaint. So we'll get more insights in terms of her state at that particular moment and also what was identified by the officials from the Office of the Chief Justice when they were assisting her file this complaint. So that's what we can expect, but also we are understanding that there will be other new witnesses who will be taking the stand here in Sentin as this tribunal conduct continue here in Sentin, Iman.